Okay, good afternoon sa lahat, especially the viewers of the PWS Water District Office YouTube account. Let's continue our activities. The meeting for bidding, opening of bids. So I will turn over the microphone to the executive for the continuing of our checking and opening of the bid. Please. Okay, if retail again, in below.
Good afternoon. We are opening the first project for the civil work. First project, we open with a contract ID 24MD 001, construction of agriculture, Buwan Sur, Robinson Road, Hillwise Road, Visaya, Cotabato. Participating bidder, loan bidder, DC Construction Services. As a result of the contract profile processing, the bidder passes legal and financial aspect, and technical PICA registration is part. Let's proceed to the opening. If the PICA license is updated. Okay, basic hearing for PDC Construction Services. Rolando Ronco, dated November 23. Bid amount, 4,946,500 pesos and 59 centavos. Next project, Equipment ID 24ND0002, construction of dwelling habitat road, Ayusan, Cotabato. Participating bidder, PDC Construction Services, Arden Construction and Supply. All bidder pass is legal, technical, and financial. Let's proceed to the opinion of the technical documents of Arden.
Arden.
Bid securing for Arden Construction. Alberto T. Ramis, dated November 27. Bid securing for ABC Construction Services. Alberto T. Ramis, dated November 28. For Arden. Bid amount for Arden, 900,811 and 15 centavos. Bid amount for ABC Construction Services, 4,947,000 pesos and 82 centavos. Okay, let's proceed to the next project. The contract ID 23ND0003. Construction of Timagano, Balangongi Road, Timagano, Bisaya. Participating bidder, Arden Construction and Supply and Yapan Construction and Supply. All bidder pass its legal, technical, and financial. First bidder, Arden. Bid securing for Arden, Alberto T. Ramis, dated November 27. For Yaman Construction Supply, bid securing, Alberto T. Ramis, dated November 28. Let's proceed to the opening of financial for Arden. Bid amount for Arden, 6,925,000 pesos. 6,925,000. For Yaman, bid amount, 6,909,999 pesos and 99 centavos. Next project, bidding contract ID 24MD0004. Construction of Sikat Pugong, CPO Amaga Road, Sikat Pugong, Alamada, Tabasco. Participating bidder, GMJP Construction and Supply, and ACJ Construction Resources. All bidder pass its legal, technical, and financial aspect. Let's proceed to the opening of technical. First bidder, GMJP. Bid securing for GMJP, Roland D. Bongo, dated November 28. Bid securing for ACJ Construction Resources, Sunny Rai M. Nugal, SUNNY M. Nugal, dated November 27. Bid amount for GMJP, 4,944,986 pesos and 75 cents. Bid amount for ACJ, $4,947,917 pesos and 90 centavos. Okay, next project, 24 MD 005, construction of Purok 6, Malitubo Papa Road, Malitubo Calamada. Participating bidder, GMJP Construction and Supply, and ACJ Construction Resources. First bidder, GMJP. Bid securing declaration for GMJP, Roland D. Hongkong, dated November 20. Bid securing for ACJ Construction Resources, Sanilay M. Nagalo, dated November 27. Let's proceed to the opening of financial for GMJP. $4,945,000 pesos. For GMJP. ACJ. $4,948,000 pesos. Next project with the contract ID 24 MD 0006. Construction of Poblacion Place, Road, Poblacion Place, Soy, and Tomato. EFJ, paid in legal, paid in technical, and paid in financial assets. Let's proceed to the let us check the documents for the JFJ updated this document in the field registration.
Yung kanyang CWA result, validate siya, pero updated yung kanyang sa features, yung features na updated. Mas features na updated.
And FCC is also updated. So therefore, all documents attached by the JFJ must in our evaluation. Okay, it's securing Rosita Carrion, dated November 20.
Anong pinong security niya? Sino yung secretary? Hindi daw sino? Kanino yan? Yalan? Ang video niya kanina. Sino ang ano niya? Rosita Carrion. Rosita Carrion. Hindi. Isang anong picture sir? Sa webinar? Webinar yung
In the legal aspect, the fellowship, no? Fellowship expired on September 13, 2023. As per the entire document, it was already updated and dated valid until September 14, 2024. In the pickup license,
ang pick-up nito
expired on June 30, 2023.
Sir, ang mangyayari yung pag-request ng reprocessing, attach natin yung updated din ng pick-up license. Para mag-reprocess po yung application. Rejection.
Kasi yung unang pan natin, rolling, pag fit siya sa WA, may attach siya dun sa application. Yun ang option. Pero sa tingin ba yun?
Fellowship yun.
Ito option yan. Wala pa na-approve. Wala pa yung instruction ko.
Ano pala yung pinag-usapan yung kanina nagpalit? Oo, kay Gani. Oo, ayun, yung kanina siguro, yung yung yan kasi sa tutuloy niya, na-wave siya. Na-wave siya kasi Ngayon, ang lahat ng booking dyan sa CWA, i-attach na doon yung bagong
Updated.
updated.
Proceed.
Updated siya. Hindi na yung 1 pesos yun. Kasi yung okay na lang natin. Yung nag-July 1 ang October 11. Ito ano na gawin ito.
Okay. Let's proceed to the opening of financial for GFJ. The amount 4,900,499 pesos and 95 cents. Next budget 24/90/007 construction of Lower Tinggawan, Poblacion 7, Bual Sur, Poblacion Hotel, Lines Bisaya. Still a loan bidder, GFJ Construction, Supply and Merchant. The same findings in the CW. All findings attached.
Kablo na sa dulo. Inaano niya na lang yung pitak.
A. With securing the Resita Carrion Japan dated November 20. The amount 4,900,499 pesos and 96 cents. Okay, next budget 24 MD 00 4,900,499 pesos and 96 centavos. Next project with the contract ID 24 MD 0008. Construction ng Makapakal Street connecting Sinawingan, Limapakong Road, Sinawingan, Dibungan, Bidders are Yaban Construction and Supply and Arden Construction. All bidder parts is legal, technical, and financial. First bidder, Yaban. Bid securing for Yaban Construction. Alberto T. Ramis, dated November 20. For Arden Construction and Supply. Bid securing Alberto T. Ramis, dated November 27. Let's proceed. The opening of financial document for Yaban. Bid amount for Yaban 4,946,990 pesos and 66 centavos. Bid amount for Arden 4,945,397 pesos and 82 centavos. Okay. Next project, last project to be open. 24 ND 0009. Construction of Santa Cruz, Gualin Road, Yosan, Cotabato. Bidders are Arden Construction and Supply and Yaban Construction and Supply. All bidder parts is legal, technical, and financial. Let's proceed to the opening of technical documents of Yaban Construction and Supply.
Nagpuan doon.
Paano tayo?
Attendance rate.
Be securing for Yaban, Alberto Tigeranis, dated November 28. Be securing for Arden, Alberto Tigeranis, dated November 27. Proceed to the opening of financial for Yaban. $4,930,000 pesos only. 4,930,000 pesos only. For Arden, the amount for Arden, $4,945,000 pesos. That's all for the opening of the
Let's proceed to the prepaid conference. So, I floor to the engineers from Planning and Design section for more details, scope, technical specification of the project. So, let's proceed.
Good afternoon, everyone. For contract ID 24MD0010, re-advertisement. Contract name, construction of New Igbaras, Tugayo Area Road at Ikawayan, Cotabato, with station limits at 0+00 to station 0+536, with a total length of 536 meters. Appropriation of 6 million pesos and a total project duration of 36 calendar days. For the scope of works, we have facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer rental basis. Next is the other general requirements, includes project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization or demobilization. Under earthwork, we have surplus common excavation, embankment from roadway or structure excavation, common soil, subgrade preparation, common material. Under sub-base and base course, we have the aggregate sub-base course, and for surface courses, we have the Portland cement, concrete pavement, and reinforced with 0.2 meter thick for 14 days. Next is the contract ID 24MD0080 with a project name of Junction Davao to Cotabato, crossing Banger to Sitio Dalimanco to Sitio Lampaki Road, Alamada, North Cotabato, Package 1. Station limits starting from Station 14 plus 203.68 to Station 16 plus 840 with a total length of
2,636.32 meters and an appropriation of 100 million pesos. For the total project duration, we have 271 calendar days. For the scope of works, under facilities for the engineer, we have provision of field office for the engineer rental basis, provision of 4x2 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer, bare rental basis, and operation and maintenance of 4x2 pickup type service vehicle for the engineer. For the other general requirements, same with the first project. Next is the earthworks. We have the surplus rock excavation soft, structure excavation soft rock, foundation field, embankment from roadway or structure excavation soft rock, and subway preparation soft rock material. Next is the sub-base and base course. We have the aggregate sub-base course. Next is the surface courses. We have the Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced with 0.15 meter thick for 14 days, and Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced with 0.28 meter thick for 14 days also. Under bridge construction, we have the reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete with 0.68 megapascal plus 28 days for the line canal, and paint for the metal guardrail. Under drainage and slope protection structures, we have the pipe culvert, 910 millimeter diameter class for RCPC, pipe culverts, 1,220 millimeter diameter class for RCPC, and stone masonry. For the miscellaneous structures, we have the metal guardrail, metal beam including post, single, W-beam, metal beam and piece, bull nose. Hazard markers, 450 by 600 mm, chevron signs. And the reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings, color white and yellow. Next is the contract ID 24MD0019, project name, Patil to Baugan to Badak to Junction Campo 10 Rangayen Road in support of banana industry, coffee production and processing, pork production and marketing, and rice granary at Alamada, Cotabato. For station limits starting from 0 plus 00 to station 0 plus 700, Road A, and for Road B we have station 2 plus 948.47 to 3 plus 390 with a total length of 1,141.53 meters. Appropriation of 15 million pesos with a total project duration of 135 calendar days. For the facilities for the engineers, same with the second project. Next is the other general requirements, same but with removal and relocation of utilities. For earthworks, we have removal of actual structure and obstruction, the 0.2 meter thick TCCP and reinforced, removal of structures and obstruction, the 610 millimeter diameter RCPC. Next is the removal of structures and obstructions, concrete, surplus common excavation, surplus rock excavation soft, structure excavation common soil, structure excavation soft rock, foundation field, embankment from roadway or structure excavation common soil, embankment from roadway structure excavation soft rock, and subgrade preparation soft rock material. Under sub-base and base course, we have the aggregate sub-base course. For surface courses, we have the Portland cement concrete pavement, and reinforced with 0.15 meter thick for 14 days. And the Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced of 0.28 meter thick for 14 days also. For the bridge construction, reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete with 20.68 megapascal class A 28 days and paint. For drainage and slope protection structures, we have the pipe culvert with 910 millimeter diameter class 4 RCPC, the grouted riprap class B, and stone masonry. Under miscellaneous structures, we have the metal guardrail, metal beam including post, single W beam, and metal beam and piece bulldoze. Hazard markers 450 by 600 millimeter chevron signs, and reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings color white and yellow. Next is the contract ID 24MD0020 with a project name of construction of Tubon to Kapangi Road at Kawayan, Cotabato. Station limit starts at 0 plus 000 to station 0 plus 470 with a total length of 470 meters with an appropriation of 5 million pesos with a total project duration of 31 calendar days. For the facilities for the engineer, we have provision of field office for the engineer rental basis. And for other general requirements, same with all the other projects. For earthworks, we have removal of structures and obstruction, concrete, unsuitable excavation, embankment from borrow, common soil. Under subbase and base course, we have the aggregate subbase course. For surface courses, we have the Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced with 0.2 meter thick for 14 days. For the miscellaneous structures, we have the metal guardrail, metal beam, including post, single W beam, and metal beam and piece bulldoze, and painting for the metal guardrail.
Once again, good evening. I'm good afternoon, everyone. Next project with a contract ID 24MD0021 with a project title Constructions of Concrete Road Junction Lulaw in 4 New Leon Patat Dagdo Road is supporting Banana Coffee and high road production and marketing. Station Alamada North Cotabato with a station limit of 0 plus 000 to 1 plus 475 with a total of 1.475 kilometers with a total project duration of 135 calendar days. Under facilities for engineers, provision of field office of the engineer in cases, provision for 4x2 of 4x2 pickup at the service vehicles for engineers. Next is other general requirements, project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, demobilization. Next is earthworks, removal of structure and obstructions, complete, surplus common excavation, structure excavation common soil, foundation field, embankment and roadway structure excavation common soil, subgrade preparation common materials, the subbase and base course, aggregate subbase course, and under surface courses, Portland cement concrete pavement, and reinforced 0.15 meters thick 14 days, Portland cement concrete pavement, and reinforced 0.28 meters thick 14 days. For the line canal, reinforcing steel, grade 40, structural concrete class A, 20.68 gigapascal 28 days. For drainage and slope protection works, pipe culvert 910 millimeter diameter class 4 RCPC, stone masonry. For miscellaneous structures, metal beam, including post, single, double beam, metal beam and piece bone loads, hazard markers, chevron sign with 450 by 60 millimeter, reflection thermoplastic pavement marking white, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement marking yellow, painting works steel. Next project with a contract ID 24 MD 002 with a project title Aliusan Barangay Road from Catalica ng Tukawilingan connecting to Walawili in support of rubber and palm industry. Location Aliusan North Cotabato, station limit of 4 plus 819.2 to 5 plus 350.2 with a total length of 1,531 kilometers with a total project duration of 64 calendar days. Under facilities for engineers, number 1 is provision of field office for the engineer databases, provision for 4x2 app type services, vehicles for engineers, rental bases, occupational and maintenance of 4x2 app type services, vehicles for the engineer. Under general requirements, project billboard inside board, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. For under earthworks, surplus common excavation, structural excavation common soil, foundation field, embankment from roadways, structural excavation common soil, subgrade preparation common materials. Under sub-base and base course, applicate sub-course. For surface courses, Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 150 meters deep, 14 days. Portland cement concrete pavement, unreinforced, 128 meters deep, 14 days. For bridge construction, reinforced steel, 840, structural concrete, 20.68 megapascal, class A, 28 days, and A. For drainage and sewer protection structures, 5 culvert, 910 millimeter diameter class 4 RCPC, 5 culvert, 1,280 millimeter diameter class 4 RCPC, stone masonry. For miscellaneous structures, metal guardrails, metal beam including post, single and beam, metal beam and face bulldozers, hazard marker with a dimension of 450 by 600 chevron sign, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement mark white, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings yellow. Next project with a contract ID 24 MD 0000025 with a project title Construction of Concrete Road, Aliusan from San Mateo, Sitio Tabaco connecting to Pucoyin Valley in support of rubber, palm oil, and coconut industry. Location of the project Aliusan, Cotabato, with a station limit of 3 plus 738 to 4 plus 486, with a total length of 0.76 kilometers. Total project duration 87 calendar days. Under facilities for engineers, provision of field office for the engineers, rental basis, provision of 4x2 part-time service vehicle for engineers, for paid rental basis, operation and maintenance of 4x2 part-time services vehicle for engineers. Other general requirements, project billboard, signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization, under earthworks, surplus common excavation, structure excavation common soil, embankment from roadway, structure excavation common soil, subgrade recreation common areas. Under sub-base and base courses, aggregate sub-course, under surface courses, Portland cement concrete pavement, ambient course, 20 to 8 meters thick 14 base, drainage and school protection structure, pipe culvert, 910 millimeter diagram class 4 RCPC. Stone assembly. Miscellaneous structures, metal guardrails, metal beam, including post and single W beam, metal beam and its windows, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement parking lot, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement parking area.
For the contract ID 24MD0023, rehabilitation or reconstruction of roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide, primary road along Davao Cotabato Road, Junction, Cotabato Section, Atikaway and North Cotabato, with appropriation of 9,600,000, station limits of 1714 plus 564.40 to 1714 628.60 at the left side, with a physical target of 884.86 square meter and total project duration of 84 calendar days. For the facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer rental basis. For the other general requirements, project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. For the earthwork, clearing and grubbing, removal of structures and obstruction, removal of actual structures and obstruction, 0.28 meter thick PCCP and reinforced, embankment from borrow common soil, embankment from borrow granular coarse material, embankment from roadway or structure excavation common soil. For the sub-base and base course, aggregate sub-base course. For the surface courses, Portland cement concrete pavement and reinforced 0.28 meter thick 14 days. For Part F, bridge construction, this is for the capping and concrete slope. Reinforcing steel grade 40, structural concrete 20.68 MPa, Class A 28 days. Lean concrete Class B 16.5 MPa and paid. For the drainage and flow protection structures, pipe culverts 910 mm diameter Class 4 RCPC, routed riprap Class A stone masonry, sheet piles, steels for slope protection, filter cloth, drain pipe galvanized, and for the other miscellaneous structures, metal guard rail, including posts, single double beam, metal beam, and piece, bull nose, reflectorized thermoplastic pavement markings wide. For the contract ID 24MD0024, rehabilitation or construction of roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide, Treasure Road along Galing Panay and Sarap Road, Aliasan, North Cotabato, with appropriation of 16,800,000 and total calendar days of 138 calendar days. For the facilities for the engineer, provision of field office for the engineer rental basis, other general requirements, project billboard and signboard, occupational safety and health program, traffic management, mobilization and demobilization. For the earthquake,
removal of structures and obstructions, removal of structures and obstruction 0.28 mm thick PCCP, unreinforced, embankment from roadway or structure excavation common soil, foundation field, embankment from borrowed common soil. For the aggregate subbase and base courses, aggregate subbase course. For the surface course, Portland, cement, concrete pavement, unreinforced 0.15 meter thick 14 days. Portland, cement, concrete pavement, unreinforced 0.28 meter thick 14 days. For the Part F, bridge construction, for the capping and complete slope, structural concrete class A 20.68 MPa, 28 days. Reinforcing steel deformed grade 40, lean concrete class B 16.5 MPa, 5 culverts 760 dia class 4, stone masonry, steel sheet piles, filter cloth, select granular backfill, drain pipe galvanized. For the other miscellaneous structures, metal guardrail, including post single W beam, metal end piece bull nose, reflectorized thermoplastic markings white and yellow. Uh, this has widening for both sides and line canal with paved shoulder.
Good afternoon, everyone. For contract ID 24MD0026, construction of multi-purpose building Mirasol, Alamada, Cotabato. Project description: complete construction of multi-purpose building, 2-story with ramp, toilets, and septic tank. Appropriation of 5 billion and total duration of 150 calendar days. For scope of works, facilities for the engineer includes provision of field office for the engineer rental leases. For other general requirements includes permits and clearances, project billboard/signboard, occupational safety and health program. For civil, electrical, and sanitary plumbing works, earthworks includes removal of structure and obstruction, structure excavation, soft rock, embankment from structure excavation, embankment from borrow, gravel field. Plain and reinforced concrete works include structural concrete, manual mix, class A, 28 days. Reinforcing steel, deformed, grade 40. Form works and false works. For finishing works, masonry works, 100 mm CHD non-load bearing wall, including reinforcing steel. For fabricated materials includes aluminum glass door, swing type, wooden doors and windows, aluminum glass windows, finishing hardwares, carpentry and joinery works, cabinets and pantry, and ceiling vents. For finishing works includes cement, plaster finish, ceiling 6 mm marine plywood on metal frames, glazed tiles and trims, and glazed tiles, railings, ramp, and stairs. For painting works includes painting works, masonry, concrete, painting works, wood, painting works, steel. For roof framing and roofing works includes pre-painted metal sheets, long span, grid type 0.5 mm thick, reflective insulation, fabricated metal roofing accessory, flashing, gauge 26, fabricated metal roofing accessory with battered gauge 24, structural steel trusses, structural steel purlins, metal structure accessories steel plate, metal structure accessories cross bracing, metal structure accessories sagrants, metal structure accessories pods. For plumbing, sanitary works include sewer line works, cold water line works, storm drainage and downspout, plumbing fixtures, septic vault concrete safety. For electrical works includes conduit boxes and fittings, conduit works, conduit crafting, wires and wiring devices, panel board with main and branch breakers, lighting fixtures and lamps, two-spool insulator wire wrap. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you. Salamat mga engineer sa panig. So, if you have any clarification or query, especially the viewers and the followers of the DPWH Collaborators City Engineering Office YouTube channel, please visit our planning section and book Engineer OSA in Kidangin. So if there are no others, other video, no other question or query, in behalf of the chairperson of this park, this meeting is adjourned.